sleepyhead. You really did sleep the night away, didn't you? Angry. Why ever would I be angry? Of course not. I've only just gotten up myself to begin experiments. My. Her voice truly is so deep when you first wake up. It drives me mad, I swear. Goodness. Well, if you sit there looking like that, I won't be able to focus on my work. Now. You don't worry your pretty little head what the king thinks of me. I'll handle the king. I always do. After all, no one can do these experiments but me. Magicians have been driven out of this country. I'm one of the few that remain, and among the others, I am by far the most talented. The king wouldn't dare deny me my pleasures. And if I'm not yet ready to experiment, because I'm too busy with you, the king wouldn't dare speak on it. So as I said, don't you worry. I've got every base covered. What? You really want me to focus on my work? That's a bit dull. But it's quite nice when you look after me. So I shouldn't deny you. Very well. I shall work. You can watch me, if you so wish. You usually do anyways. You don't have to remind me that it's not because you don't want to. After last night, how could you possibly convince me otherwise? So, where did we leave off yesterday? I can't quite remember. Test subject 37B, was it? Yes, her screams echoed throughout the corridor for hours. I do hope the king did not have any guests that night. However, I believe we are making progress. The king should soon have his answer to eternal life. And with your brilliant mind and body by my side, how could I ever possibly fail? Of course, you're right. We must realize the fruits of our effort. And with our most recent experiment, we have made progress. Giving the mixture as a solid caused mutations of the worst kind, agonizing pain to those who consumed it, and death shortly thereafter. Giving the substance as a liquid, having them drink it, was a bit more fruitful, though similar results occurred. However, when we made the substance a mist and have the test subjects inhale it slowly, I dare say the mutations. How to put this? Well, the mutations are that of a god. Did you see her? The calves on that girl. Well, I dare say I'm jealous. Though death did come to the subject, we need to find a way to lengthen, well, to put off bad side effects. I mean, we know that this material gives eternal life. The lost civilizations past, that's what they used it for. There's something I'm missing and I can't quite grasp it. I need to find it. I have to. What are you? You sly little... I thought you said you wanted me to focus on my work. And yet now you embrace me. Do you have ulterior motives? What a man. Look at you. Worried over me stressing. I suppose I should enjoy the fact that you care so much. It is quite nice. Unfortunately, stress is part of this job. It cannot be avoided. If I fail, I suspect the king's men would have me hanged, burned at the stake. It's quite an awful thing to think about, really. But I suppose it's quite the sad realization that I have no other choice but to succeed. Of course, dear. I'll try not to think about it. I can't make any promises, though. Unfortunately. It's constantly on my mind, but recently, so have you. It sort of balances out, in a way. I may very well have the thought of my impending doom looming over my head, but at least I have you here to remind me that I'm not completely alone. You and I were freaks in this country. All the normal humans gawk at us. Me, being a mage, of course, and you. Well, I'm not quite sure what you are, but whatever it is, whatever blood flows through your veins, whatever spirit possesses your soul, it makes the men here jealous. And that, I think, makes me the most happy. They all treat me as if I am some second-hand, used town healer. And to see them wriggle around and the self-doubt that fills their eyes when you walk past them, I relish in that every day. You truly are something else. And I'm glad that you're mine. The women, on the other hand, the way they gawk at you is quite different. And it makes me want to gouge out their eyes and feed it to them on a plate. But we won't discuss that. Well, of course I'm jealous. Why would I not be? That is a fair point. You share only my bed. You have this way about you. And you always have a good way to brighten my day. I don't know how you do it. Of course. It's wonderful. Truly. Now what would you say to me brightening up your day a bit as well? That's what I thought. Seems you still got some energy left in you after all.